The Bitcoin inverse and the shoulders that I discussed in yesterday's video is currently exactly playing out, and on today's video I will talk about what is next for Bitcoin. I will talk about the liquidation heat map that currently is showing us there is a massive amount of liquidity once again piling up above us, and on the larger time frame there are still two big levels of liquidity in the market. What I think Bitcoin will be grabbing both. So on today's video I will be exactly explaining about what I think is going to be happening next, what is the most important news, the most important charts, and many more important stuff I will be discussing on today's update video. So we'll be trying to keep it as short as possible, so without any further ado, don't forget to slap the like button back above 1000 likes, and with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So here on the imminent short term, my exact resistance target sitting around $44,000, exactly rejected Bitcoin for a couple times right now, and my exact support target I discussed on the lower side, where I think Bitcoin is most likely going to be heading towards first, and if we break that, it is going to be going lower, has also provided big support for Bitcoin. Currently, since we're bouncing back towards the upside, honestly, the next resistance target for Bitcoin is just going to be sitting around $44,000 again. 43.6 to $44,000 is going to be my main resistance target for Bitcoin that we need to be breaking above of. So over the course of this weekend, I'm also not necessarily expecting a lot of spectacular moves here, but you have to understand that right now, indeed, we are creating this massive inverse head and shoulders pattern where we first created that left shoulder, the big dump towards the downside to create the head for Bitcoin, and then boom, we came back towards my support target. And literally yesterday on the video I talked about that this is going to be the main level of support we should be looking at. Bitcoin exactly bounced from off this level, pushed back towards the upside, and right now the moment we confirm the break above 43.8k approximately to $44,000 is going to be the confirmation of that breakout of that inverse head and shoulders pattern. And the price target of this inverse head and shoulders pattern is quite massive, because the price target of this pattern is sitting around $50,000 for Bitcoin. So once we're breaking out of this resistance level right here, I will be expecting a massive continuation towards the upside. A thing that is very important to understand, and I mean, I've been predicting most of my Bitcoin moves just purely to be identifying where the liquidity in the market is piling up, and currently we can see that there's actually some short liquidity piling up around that $44,000 level, but you have to understand as well, below $42,000 in that 41.5k level, there's also approximately $700 to $800 million in Bitcoin long liquidations. So yeah, honestly, what I'm expecting is that Bitcoin is just currently trading in this range. Maybe we're just going to be taking out the liquidity on the top side, move down again here before potentially moving up again. I will not necessarily turn extremely bullish while we're trading against resistance, only if we see that confirmed breakout above the top side, because there's still liquidity on the top side as of it currently at the lower side. And you can currently see, if we're looking at the monthly time frame, that there's still a massive amount of Bitcoin liquidity getting piled up around $39,000 to $40,000. So I'm still a little bit worried about this level, that Bitcoin potentially is still going to be grabbing out this liquidity. Maybe on the short term we take the liquidity out on the top side, or maybe we go already down from this point. But you have to understand that still it could be going both directions. And a thing that is really important to understand as well, the Bitcoin spot ETF news has a lot of effect on the price action on the market right now here. And I mean, yesterday was day 15, February the 1st, and we saw once again a net inflow of $38 million. And it's even though Grayscale is still selling off more Bitcoin. So that is actually quite interesting to see. The flows are positive, and currently BlackRock is holding more than 65,000 Bitcoins. We can see that Fidelity is holding more than, 59,000 Bitcoins. ARK invests more than 15,000. So there's a lot of Bitcoin getting accumulated by these large spot ETFs. And you have to understand as well that this is also having a massive effect on the price action on Bitcoin. So if there's going to be a change of behavior in any of these patterns, let's say Grayscale is going to be accelerating their sells, or potentially BlackRock is going to be slowing down their buys, it could have a direct effect on the market. So it's very important to keep your eyes wide open on that. Also, what's going to be having a direct effect on the market is the Tether market cap. And of course, Tether last quarter in 2023, the final quarter of 2023, they reported a record-breaking $2.85 billion in profit, what is of course absolutely massive. And right now, the market cap of Tether is going higher and higher, and it's about to be hitting $100 billion. And the reason why Tether market cap basically increases is because there are some people outside of crypto, they say, okay, I give you $1 billion in cash, and I want to have $1 billion in Tether, so we can enter the crypto ecosystem. So that is the main reason why the supply is increasing of Tether. And as the supply is increasing of Tether, it also basically means there's more money getting injected in the ecosystem. And if there's more money widely available in the ecosystem, it is more likely that Bitcoin is going to be going up. And if you're just zooming out here, let's say to the weekly time frame, and you're just going to be looking at the bigger perspective of it all, I mean, you can see that in the last bull run, there was a lot of capital flowing in due to Tether. And right now, once again, there's a lot of capital flowing in. And this is a very good indication that indeed there is more interest in the market and that Bitcoin is most likely indeed going to be going up over due course. So this is important and interesting to be seeing. At the same time, we can see that the daily EMA ribbon is still getting supported. And guys, you have to understand, right now in this video, I've not really talked about my bearish scenario, but still there is a chance that Bitcoin is going to be breaking down, just like I said, and grab that liquidity on the lower side. So for me, I'm currently not opening up a new trade yet here, but if you want to be joining my new trade, and I mean for my last 6 trades, I have won all my 6 trades. And if you want to be joining me with my next trade, I am starting a copy trade account here on Deepcoin. It's an exchange where you can trade wherever you come from without KYC, without any restrictions. And all you need to do in order to join my copy trading journey is go to the link description of today's video, sign up an account using the link below, because otherwise you won't be able to be joining my copy trading journey. And I am going to be starting my copy trade journey anytime soon. Currently, I've only got 11 followers. So what you need to do is just sign up an account over here, go to copy trading here in the top of the screen, search for Crypto Rover, follow me, and soon I will be opening up my first trade here, my copy trading account. Make sure that you deposit some funds in it, because if you're depositing $100 into Deepcoin, you will also get a free $100. It's absolutely massive. But yes, guys, I am going to be doing copy trading on Deepcoin, so make sure to check it out. It's definitely my favorite place to do copy trading, so make sure to go to the link description of today's video to check it out. Further on, we can currently see that on the daily time frame, Bitcoin is just still reaccumulating, and basically in the bigger perspective of it all, we're just seeing this massive reaccumulation phase. And for my trade as well, guys, for my copy trade, I am only going to be opening up a trade if I see a low risk opportunity. I am not going to be opening up a trade with high risk. I am going to be looking for that low risk trade here. So for me, I want to be a little bit more patient in the market. I want to be seeing for the perfect scenario, in my opinion, I want to see Bitcoin dump here towards the downside, and then I'm going to be opening up a long position. So make sure to stay posted. I mean, you can either follow my channel or join my copy trade journey, or you could do both, but I am still going to be waiting a little bit before opening up that big trade. And I mean, honestly, guys, if we're going to be approaching Bitcoin from, let's say, a 6 to 12 month horizon, I don't see there is any reason to be actually bearish on Bitcoin right now here. I mean, we're right now at the edge of a gigantic bull run. I mean, the Bitcoin halving is there in 68 days, April the 10th. It's almost going to be there. I'm super excited for it. It's not going to be taking long anymore from off this point. So make sure to be just paying attention towards the market. I mean, the weekly time frame for Bitcoin created a bullish hammer candle. I'm trying to keep this short. So this was it for Bitcoin. Ethereum also looking like it's repeating history right now here. It looks extremely interesting in my opinion. I am also holding a ton of Ethereum. What my current strategy is here, guys, and I can show you this. I have been buying a lot of altcoins recently. I've stopped buying Bitcoin. I'm only buying altcoins. I'm investing I'm trying to invest 10 to 20K every single week into different altcoins. And that way, I will be having a very diverse portfolio, and only one of these coins have to explode and make me a ton of money. So if you want to be knowing more about this strategy, I could make a dedicated video about it. Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, this was it for me in today's update video. I hope to see you guys back tomorrow. Peace out. Goodbye.